morning, I'm Tony Smith. I'm a certified athletic trainer from Sports Center Physical Therapy here at Cador State Park to go over some helpful tips that we think can help you on race day. This year's race will be held in August and it's sponsored by the Hanover YMCA. Right now you should be in the bulk of your training for the race, so we're going to go over some helpful tips that we think will be beneficial for you. First of all, during your training you should be doing what we call a brick workout. Brick workouts are transitioning from the bike to the run. In adventure racing, you also may be transitioning from the run to the bike. This training allows you to get those muscles used to the different activities you have to do. Certainly your leg muscles do a lot of different work in biking than they do in running. So in your training, if you're doing your bike training, your mountain bike training, after you get off the mountain bike, practice transitioning from your biking shoes, if you're wearing clipless pedals, into your running shoes as quickly as possible. And then we suggest going out for a 10 to 20 minute run just to get those legs accommodated to the different stresses that will be placed upon them race day. In a short course, you may not be going from a bike to a run, but actually a run to the bike. So after you get done with one of your runs, we suggest changing into your biking shoes again if you're using clipless pedals as quickly and seamlessly as possible, and then going out for maybe a 10 to 15, maybe even a 20 minute bike ride. Again, transitioning those muscles from a biking activity or a running activity to a biking or running activity afterwards. Later today, we're going to also talk about the transition area. The transition area is very important to set up because it's time. You don't want to spend a lot of time going from one event or activity to the other in the transition area. You want to do that as quickly as possible. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to be talking about race day nutrition. During your training phase, it's nice to go out and practice your nutrition on your training runs. You don't want to show up race day and try something new, either a new drink or something to eat, and you get an upset stomach, which can cause you a bad race day. So one of the things when you're out there on your training runs, I like to use is different gels. I usually put them in a flask. There's different products that are out on the market. This is my favorite. It's just called Goo Energy Gel. I take them every 20 to 30 minutes. It gives you about 100 calories, and this I think is the best tasting flavor. There's certainly other ones out on the market. There is Power Gels, Cliff Shots. Some people like to use Power Bars, which are solids. These are easily digestible. It can be just take them, drink them with some water. Since we're going to be in a state park, and this is a beautiful state park as you can see behind me, these wrappers we don't want to leave lying around the state park. They're dangerous to animals and they just litter. So what I usually do is I put them in a flask. It's easy to carry. When you need it, just pop the top, take your goo, your Power Gel, whatever you're using, chase it with some water to replenish yourself. They come in different flavors. A little preference of mine, I like to take the vanilla bean, mix it with some chocolate. You get a little variety. So practice that on your training runs. Also practice whatever drink you're going to be using, Gatorade, water, any kind of the other sports drinks that are out on the market. You can usually find the goos and the sports drinks at your local nutritional stores, some of your larger grocery stores, and also your biking shops. So again, happy training, continue with your nutrition, do your brick workouts, and that'll lead to a successful day. Tune in to one of our other segments where we're going to go over next. We're going to go over transition areas. Thank you.